Today in this video, we talk about why saving money feels completely useless today. For years, we believed saving money meant security. Saving meant responsibility. Saving meant future safety. Parents taught us saving. Schools repeated that advice. Banks strongly encouraged saving. Governments praised disciplined savers. It sounded logical. It felt responsible. It felt mature. It felt correct. But reality changed slowly, and nobody warned us. You saved carefully. You skipped pleasures. You avoided risks. You stayed disciplined. Yet life became harder, not easier, over time. Your savings increased numerically, but lifestyle quality dropped. Prices rose silently everywhere. Groceries became expensive quickly. Rent climbed without mercy. Energy bills shocked everyone. You noticed something strange. Your effort wasn't rewarded. Saving felt exhausting and strangely pointless. This confusion isn't personal. It's systemic and widespread. Across the United Kingdom, across the United States, millions feel identical frustration. People whisper quietly, "Why bother saving anymore?" That question matters and deserves honesty. Let's talk honestly now. Saving used to work decades ago properly. Back then, money held real purchasing power. When you saved, money waited patiently. Time rewarded patience, not punished it. A saved pound kept its value, sometimes increased slowly. Same with dollars. That world disappeared quietly. Inflation changed everything permanently. Inflation is silent, yet extremely destructive. It doesn't steal dramatically. It erodes slowly, daily. Every single year, your money buys less. Same savings account, smaller lifestyle results. You don't feel it instantly. That's the dangerous part. It feels invisible until years pass. Then reality hits suddenly. £10 today won't buy tomorrow what it buys now. Same for dollars. Banks rarely explain this because it benefits them. They pay tiny interest, far below inflation rates. Your savings grow slowly, while costs grow faster. You feel safe emotionally, but financially you're exposed. Money sitting idle is losing purchasing power. That's the illusion most people live inside. We were taught saving equals responsibility, but responsibility without strategy leads to disappointment. Banks love savers because savers stay passive. Your deposited money works very hard, just not for you. Banks lend it out. Banks invest aggressively. Banks earn massive returns. You receive crumbs and polite statements. In the UK, interest rarely keeps up. In the USA, story is similar. Living costs exploded. Real returns disappeared. Housing became unreachable. Rent became permanent. Food prices climbed monthly. Utilities followed aggressively. Your savings can't compete. So you save harder, cut more expenses, sacrifice more joy, yet fall behind anyway. That hurts emotionally. People start blaming themselves, thinking they failed financially. They say, "I'm bad with money." But that's incorrect and unfair. The system evolved. Rules quietly changed. Old financial advice no longer applies fully. Saving alone today is incomplete strategy. This truth feels uncomfortable, but necessary. Another major issue, wages versus inflation. Wages increase slowly. Inflation moves rapidly. Your annual raise feels great briefly. Then prices catch up within months. Your real income shrinks silently again.
That's why saving feels increasingly useless. You're running constantly but staying in place, like a treadmill with increasing speed. Effort rises sharply, progress disappears mysteriously. This causes anxiety, stress, and burnout, especially for young professionals, especially growing families, especially first-time savers. They followed every rule, yet math still failed. This isn't laziness or lack of discipline, it's structural imbalance. The system rewards ownership, not simple cash holding. Assets grow over time, cash slowly decays. That distinction matters deeply. Nobody taught this clearly because it challenges systems. Schools avoid it. Banks benefit from silence. Informed people ask questions, and questions threaten comfort. Saving isn't evil, it's just limited. Savings are protection, not wealth creation. Emergency buffer only, not long-term engine. Using savings as main wealth plan fails in modern economies. That's reality today. Another uncomfortable truth: money printing policies. Central banks print money at historic levels. More currency exists, same goods available. Value per unit drops. Your savings absorb this hidden cost. It's called inflation tax. You never agreed, yet you pay yearly, quietly and consistently. Numbers rise everywhere, but value keeps falling. You feel richer digitally, poorer in reality. This disconnect confuses people and breaks trust. Some give up saving entirely out of frustration. Others feel hopeless and overwhelmed. But awareness changes everything. Understanding restores control and confidence slowly. Once you see reality, self-blame disappears. You stop feeling stupid and start thinking strategically. Saving still matters, but differently now. It's the foundation, not the destination. Savings equals safety, not long-term growth. Cash protects flexibility. Assets protect purchasing power. This isn't financial advice, it's economic reality. The system rewards assets, not idle balances. That's why saving feels useless alone, because alone it often is. And admitting this isn't weakness, it's clarity. When systems change, strategies must evolve. Old advice served old economic conditions. New realities demand new thinking patterns. That's exactly what we're doing here. If this feels relatable, you're not failing, you're adapting intelligently. And adaptation is survival today. We'll explore deeper topics in upcoming videos, breaking financial myths, explaining hidden systems, helping you think clearly and calmly. Because confusion benefits others, clarity benefits you, and clarity creates power. Subscribe my channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks for watching.